Hey, what's going on, ant keepers? Welcome back to this week's episode of My-ANTICS. Today is the day that we've all been waiting for. The moment when the burning empire, also known as our 5-queen fire ant colony with over 50 workers now, is finally put into a nest next to our other epic colonies in the My-ANTICS ant room. No beating around the bush this time. Let's get right into it. Alright, ant keepers, we successfully attached the burning empire to their new color-changing Vortex Nest. I should start out with the bad news. We did happen to lose a queen since the last time I maintained them. I am deeply saddened by this because having 5 queens was one of the major points of having a fire colony to begin with. Though I will mourn her loss in silence, I will do everything I can to keep these other 4 queens alive so they can blow up into the burning nation inferno that they have planned in the future. All we have to do now is sit back and watch as their internal instincts take over and eventually they move into the nest. Let's take a minute now just to check out exactly what they have going on, and we'll let them have some peace. Today I walked into a magnificent surprise. All of the workers and queens with their brood have already moved into the Vortex Nest, which is good because their test tube was really getting dirty on the cotton. One alarming thing that I'm worried about automatically is one of the queens have been spotted in the outworld. Now off camera I did put her back in the test tube, hopefully just thinking she lost her way, but at this point I think she's been banished from the colony, which means the other queens don't see her as a reliable companion moving forward as they mature. Let's take a closer look. Looking closer, she's frantically looking for a way out and a new place to start a colony alone as a single queen. This saddens me, because I was really looking forward to seeing her and the other queens do their magnificent growing in the Vortex Nest. The burning empire is now going to be 3 queens instead of 4, and this week alone it seems like we're having a lot of setbacks. Let's get her out of the outworld and into a test tube so she can start her own colony in peace and relax a little bit after being stressed out looking for a place to call home. Despite the double trouble and bad news, I haven't really peeked in at the fire colony inside yet. Let's take a look and see exactly what these little girls are up to and admire their courage to move into their new nest. After watching these girls do what they do for a while, I'm looking at the design of the nest and it is absolutely perfect for these little ladies to thrive in. They're doing exactly what we expected them to, from nesting in the middle to nesting by the vents in general, and we even have a pile of brood closest to the heat cord, which you can see in the yellow. The yellow seems to stretch about 1/4 of the nest, which is exactly what we were looking for when we designed this. There's a lot of new updates that'll be coming for this nest, but for now, I think it's magnificent that the fire colony has accepted it so quickly and like the design. I'm looking forward to watching these girls grow with the MY-ANTICS family, and hopefully one day we can say that we have a booming empire of fire ants just like the elites do. Empire has a lot of growing to do, and they're still a young colony, but even with 3 queens, there's going to be a huge boost in their numbers in a very short period of time. For that reason, I already have plans for a bigger outworld and more nest extensions to make sure they never grow out of room and they can continue without being stressed out about space. Also, before I end the video, I want to thank each and every one of you who sent in your small donations to the MY-ANTICS cause. A lot of new equipment has come in recently that allow us to get even closer to the ants than we could before. The lights behind me, including with a couple special items like a new camera tripod, an overhead light, and a magnifying lens that allows us to really just get the magnificent shots that we couldn't do without it. So thank you everybody who donated, and I will make sure that we have more epic, awesome ant videos to come. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and do everything you can to be better ant keepers at home as well. I hope you look forward to next week's video, and as always, remember, happy ant keeping.